So welcome back in another new video, and today we are going to discuss about EIGRP Split Horizon feature as per CCNP and RC, right? So Split Horizon is very common topic for interview and exam, so you must learn this particular topic in depth. So let's deep dive the Split Horizon in EIGRP through this diagram. And there is one head office router, and I connected two branch router with head office. Okay, so this one head office router is a hub router, and branch 1 and branch 2 is spoke routers. Okay, so I want to establish the split horizon. Sometimes we need to disable the split horizon, like as per frame relay configuration, to advertise the route details for further routers. Okay, but right now let me show that how to establish or how to maintain split horizon, how to check split horizon, and how to disable split horizon with the help of Ethernet interface. Okay, so you can use Ethernet interface, or you can use fast Ethernet serial interface for point-to-point setup. Okay, so you can use any type of interfaces. Okay, but exactly we must know that what is a split horizon and how does it work. So split horizon is a loop prevention feature in EIGRP or anywhere in routing concept. Okay, like EIGRP and other routing protocols supports a split horizon to prevent the loop mechanism in between multiple routers which are connected in a topology, because every router send their own routing table and update to the another router, and another router never send back the same update to the sender router, just because of loop prevention. Okay, this is the feature of split horizon, and due to split horizon it will work like that. Okay, so split horizon that prevents a router from advertising routes back out the same interface they were learned on it. Okay, so this is the loop prevention feature in split horizon. And let me show that how to establish the configuration or how to disable the configuration. But in split horizon we must know some key points are more features, like split horizon prevents routing loop in distance vector routing protocol, and the default behavior of split horizon in EIGRP or split horizon is basically enabled on serial interface or disabled on frame relay interface. Okay, and we must enable Ethernet interfaces with split horizon. Okay, to prevent the loop and all. Okay, so what is the feature to disable, or what is the process to disable the split horizon? Let me show. First of all, there is a hub and spoke frame topology. There is R3, which is our hub router. Okay, and this is R1 with branch 1 and R2 branch 2. So R1 and R2 is spoke router, and let me deploy the split horizon over here. Okay, so first of all we must know that how to set up EIGRP routing protocol. Okay, and everything. So we need to configure with serial interface. Okay, to enable or disable the concept frame relay. Simple, we can use to maintain and to configure the split horizon. Okay, but with frame with Ethernet technology, how we can understand the default behavior of split horizon. So let me show, for example, so space IP space interface space E0/0. Let me show the details of E0/0. Okay, so you can see that there is a split horizon which is enabled already. Okay, by default it is enabled. That's why it prevent loop, okay, from the source and destination router, in between source and destination router. So we can disable this particular split horizon to send back the same interface detail or same routing details or data from the sender router with the to the sender router. Okay, so how we can demonstrate, how we can fix the things. or how we can disable the things. So if you want to disable or if you want to enable, you must follow some steps. And dedicated, if you want to check that show space IP space EIGRP space interfaces space details space and E0/0, so you can see, I think there is no any update. Okay, but let me show that how to disable split horizon. So to disable this split horizon, you can select specific interface which is E0/0. For example, if you want to disable this split horizon for hub and E0/0 or for this interface, so what is the process? Okay, so you can select EIGRP. You can select interface first, then you can configure like no IP, no IP, and split horizon, and then EIGRP, and then autonomous system number. So let me show that what is the autonomous system number for this particular so space this particular topology, so space IP space protocols. Okay, and see, there is I think oh, there is no any routing protocol. EIGRP and details, but I think there is no any update. So I think there is no EIGRP configuration, because you can see so space IP space root, and there is like C connected and local or directly connected details. Okay, so you can configure EIGRP. So if you want to configure EIGRP, so first of all, as per diagram you can set up. So this is R2, and let me configure router EIGRP, and the autonomous system number is 50, and network is 10.1.2.0 0.0.0.3 and no auto summary. Okay, done. So all routing about EIGRP has done on router 2. Now you can configure same thing on router 1. First of all, let me configure router space EIGRP space 50 and network 10.1.1.0 space 0003 wildcard mask, and then network 10.1.2.0 0003 wildcard mask, and then no auto summary. Done. Do right to save the configuration. Okay, and same thing we can configure on router 1. So let me configure conf space t and IP space or router space EIGRP, then 50, sorry, not 5, 50. Okay, so let me remove 5 and yes, 50, and network, so network will be 10.1.1.0 with 0.003 and no auto summary. Okay, no auto summary. Done. Do right to save the configuration. So let me show that so space IP space protocols and enter. Now you can see there is EIGRP with 50 autonomous system number. Okay, and so space IP space interface space E0/0, and you can see the split horizon is enabled. So let me disable this thing. Okay, conf space t interface space E0/0 and IP split horizon, and then EIGRP, and then autonomous system number, because without autonomous system number it is not possible to disable the split horizon for this particular routing protocol. Okay, so let me configure with 50 and see, enter. Now you can see so space IP interface E0/0, and you can see that split horizon is okay. I think there is no any update till now, so we can wait for few seconds, and E0/0 Okay, so I think as per these details, by default it is not disabled as per the configuration. Okay, so you can try one more thing, like interface space E0/0 and no IP split horizon, enter. Okay, you can just type the things, and then you can just exit and check show space IP interface E0/0. Now you can see the split horizon is disabled. Okay, so there is two method. If you have serial interface, then you can type as per interface and EIGRP autonomous system number. And if you want to disable the split horizon only as per EIGRP, so go on interface and just type no IP split horizon. So it will disable the default algorithm. Okay, and now you can see this is the result, that split horizon is disabled right now. So this is the way to disable the split horizon. Okay, and yes, uh, this is the configuration of a split horizon. You can subscribe this particular channel and like, share. If any doubt, please do comment in comment section. I'll answer. Thank you so much. Have a good day.